And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
Good morning to La Junta. You have had seemingly endless days of severe weather either through town or in the county, and we are starting off today with that water vapor, that humidity. Thankfully though, these clouds this morning, we are going to see them prevent more thunderstorms later today. It's going to help stabilize the atmosphere a bit. Monument Hill, very foggy. You can barely see the cars driving on I-25, so make sure you're taking it easy on the roads if you encounter some of this patchy fog. And then the city above the clouds is living up to its name in Woodland Park this morning. Totally clear, and generally the mountains in southwestern Colorado are on the drier side, the sunnier side, because you can see this area on our water vapor satellite imagery that is very dry, and it's going to be moving our way over the next few days, gradually drying us out, heating us up. So high temperatures today across the state of Colorado are going to be quite hot for the mountains. That's where we have the dry air already in place. So 89 in Salida is going to beat both Pueblo and the Springs today, as well as Lamar. Grand Junction is the hot spot at 100 degrees this afternoon. That's where the dry air is now out west. It will gradually push its way into our region here in southeastern Colorado in the next few days. But today, because of the clouds in the plains, it's going to prevent some heating. So the plains will be to the upper 70s, low 80s. The mountains, upper 70s to upper 80s this afternoon. Zooming in on the Pikes Peak region, quite comfortable into Teller County at 78 in Woodland Park. 74 for Black Forest, 80 in the Springs. Along the Arkansas River, we are looking forward to mid to upper 80s today. In general, it will be a nice afternoon once some of these clouds clear out, and you can see them starting to carve out from west to east. And even by noon, though, we're going to have some lingering clouds into the eastern plains. That leaves us with a pretty stable atmosphere. So while we could have a stray thunderstorm moving off of Teller County, the higher elevations, into El Paso County today, the chance is going to be pretty low to see those storms, and they're not going to be severe. There's also a slight chance a storm might come off of the higher elevations near Trinidad and move through Los Animas County. That chance is also fairly low. So I'm happy to say our severe weather threat is pretty negligible today. Tonight we'll drop to the mostly 50s and 60s, and then tomorrow gaining a little bit more heat. We're going to have more sunshine on Monday, but we also do have a few showers and thunderstorms possible. They're actually going to move in from the mountains. These will likely not be very intense. Just a quick stray thunderstorm for you as we head throughout Monday afternoon, possibly a secondary round for the San Luis Valley during the afternoon hours on Monday. After that, we're hot and we're dry. Up to 93 on Tuesday. That's going to be the hot spot in Colorado Springs this week. We're going to see lots of sunshine. That dry air finally takes over. We're going to stay in the 90s through Thursday before we see our next disruption moving in Friday to Saturday. Pueblo, I've got you rising to the 90s tomorrow, staying so close to 100 from Tuesday through Thursday, and then cooling off a bit as we head closer to next weekend. Canyon City, a couple thunderstorm chances for Monday, and then next Friday, Saturday, hot in the middle in the upper 90s. And finally for Woodland Park, we've got 70s for today, but then 80s return from Monday through Thursday of next week. We've got storm chances sandwiching our super 7-day forecast here. So finally, Ashley, we have a dry stretch of weather. We've had a lot of hail this week, so I'm happy to say this.
Yeah, finally, it feels like really all summer, all spring, we've been getting, again, hit with the rain, the hail, everything in between. But I know that dry stretch is coming at a perfect time with the Pikes Peak or Bust Rodeo also beginning. So fingers crossed it does stay pretty clear for those days.
Yes, at least it won't be muddy at the rodeo.
Exactly. Hey, we love to hear it. All right, thank you, Alex.